Hello, this is New Wave of British Heavy Metal.com. Today is the 1st of November 2020. Before we get into this one, if I might ask the usual favour, please, and that's if you'd like to subscribe to the channel, that would be a big help and certainly appreciated. And in this little brief video, I'm going to look quickly at a band called Outside and their album Magic Sacrifice. This is something that I posted a review of up on the website on the 14th of June last year, and thought it was worthy of a quick mention here now as well. I came across it by accident when I was looking around for something else, and ended up listening to an Outside song, and I thought, man, that just sounds like a new wave of British heavy metal from like the late 70s. This must be a band that escaped my attention back at that time. So I figured I'd look into it a little bit more. And thought, I really don't remember Outside from those days. So who are they? Did a little bit of looking around and found out that they were a German band that formed in the early 80s. So new wave of German heavy metal. Anyway, but it certainly sounded like from the song that I did hear that they were heavily influenced by new wave of British heavy metal. And indeed, on Magic Sacrifice, it does sound like it could easily have been, a Nawabum album. We've got all the big, fast, crunching, slashing riffs, dual guitar soloing. It's a little bit raw, it's a little bit rough around the edges, but it's very enjoyable stuff on Magic Sacrifice. From the cover, before I listened to it properly, just judging by the cover, I thought I was in for something around like Starcastle, a bit of punk rock, bit like that kind of stuff. But it isn't at all. I mean, Magic Sacrifice to me displays all the classic new wave of British heavy metal style hallmarks, and it's really enjoyable album. The opening track, Hot and Ready, is a prime example of that. It's really powerful stuff. And sounds just like it could have been, I don't know, it could have been an early Angel Witch song from way back in the late 70s, early 80s, for example. And the rest of the album follows a similar path throughout. And so Outside are not all about outright heaviness. They can do the other stuff too. There's a bit of a power ballad on there, like 300 Days, and a really excellent Back in Town. And this being a reissue of Magic Sacrifice, there's a couple of really tasty bonus tracks on it as well, Action and Heavy Metal, which I understand were the band's debut single way back when. And that's even more new wave of British heavy metal style and influence. It really is excellent stuff. As I understand it, from what I can discover about Outside, they didn't have a particularly long career and split around about 1990, I think, with a couple of other albums in addition to Magic Sacrifice. But I like this one plenty. I like Magic Sacrifice a lot, and I would recommend it to you if you're an old Nawabum fan like me, looking for something that sounds just like it but isn't, or if you just like some good, powerful heavy metal in general, fun stuff. As always, there is a link in the description to the album on Amazon if you'd like to do that, and also to the post on the website if you'd like to check that out as well. So they're there for you to do that if you would wish to. And as you start again, that's all I've got to say at the moment. A little bit tongue-tied there, other than the usual. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel if you'd like to, and of course, please do take care.